So we got another major update for Battlefield 2042 today, and it seems like with this one, DICE decided to completely overhaul some of the weapons of the game. So as usual, I'm gonna go over all of the important changes of the update here in this video, but if you also want to know about all of the small tweaks and fixes, or you want to read through the notes yourself, for whatever reason, you can find a link to them in the description below. So, like I had already said in the intro, update 8.9 comes with an overhaul of some of the weapons, but not of the normal ones. Instead, this only affects the so-called vault weapons, so the ones that came over from Portal during the last few years. And now DICE has realized that a lot of them are not really up to par with other weapons in their category, so they decided to do some tweaks and also increase the amount of attachments on these weapons. This means for the ACWR, AEK and MTAR that they got the BCG light grip and a new magazine, the underloaded magazine. And this was added to most other vault weapons as well, and is basically a standard issue magazine that comes with a smaller amount of bullets but with improved weapon handling, which means the reload speed is higher, the accuracy while moving as well, and it has a faster deploy speed. So I guess a shorter sprint to fire delay. And for the ACWR and the AEK, the reload time for all magazines was also made slightly faster. The M416 also got a new shortened barrel in addition to the new magazine, and this is basically a heavy suppressor from the look but also from the stats, which means it reduces your weapon's accuracy and bullet velocity but increases the rate of fire and gives you minimap stealth above 15 meters. And the M16A3 had its starting ammunition reduced from 8 magazines down to 5 to bring it in line with the other assault rifles. Moving on to the SMGs, we have similar changes to the AKS, P90 and PP2000. The AKS and P90 both also got the new underloaded magazine. The AKS received the BCG light grip and Warhawk compensator in addition to this, and also had its reload time improved to make it slightly faster. And the PP2000 only got the LS1 laser sight as a new attachment, but not the new magazine. In the LMG category, the XM8 got its PB heavy suppressor converted into a silenced shortened barrel, similar to the M416, which also gives it a higher rate of fire but lower weapon accuracy and minimap stealth at above 15 meters. And of course, it also got the new underloaded magazine, just like the Type 88, M240B and M60. The Type 88 also had its reload time improved in addition to this, which is faster now, and the ammo capacity of the weapon was increased to 150 rounds by default. The M60 had its starting ammunition reduced from 5 cassettes down to 3 to bring it in line with other LMGs, and the RPK didn't get the new underloaded magazine, but instead got a high power drum magazine, the wrapped suppressor and the BCG light grip. Additionally, its reload speed when using extended magazines was reduced. Then we have the DMR and sniper category, and here the EMR and SBD also received the BCG light grip and the new magazine, and the GOL sniper magnum got the BCG light grip, the Cobra grip and LS1 laser sight as new on the barrel attachments. Before we only had the bipod here. As magazines, it got the underloaded magazine, armor piercing ammunition and high power ammo, and in addition there was an issue fixed where moving while aiming made the gun's accuracy better than intended. And this bug might explain why this weapon always felt like it hits more shots than the other sniper rifles. And lastly, we have the secondary weapons, and here the MP443 got the LS1 laser sight and the M93R got the new underloaded magazine. In addition to these weapon changes, there was also the the bug fixed where players were not able to join their friends through the friends list because the mode indicator was missing and prevented players from simply clicking and joining their friends this way. So if this was an issue for you, this should be fixed now. And we also got a few new modes to create portal experiences with, and these are Control, Shutdown, Strike Team and Kill Switch. So now you can use these to create your own games. And in addition to this, the Stadium map has been added to Custom Conquest. And shortly after the update had dropped, we also got a post from the Battlefield comms account that the Arcom tactical muzzle brake has been temporarily disabled on Battlefield 2042 following today's update, which means it won't be available as attachment anymore, and if you have used it on one of your loadouts, it might have disappeared and might have been replaced by a different attachment. But this was not intended and was not actually part of the update, and it will also not be forever. It was only disabled due to a visual issue with the attachment that came in as a bug with this update. And in a future update, this will be fixed, and then the Arcom tactical muzzle brake will return. But there are no details yet when we can expect this to happen. Just so you know that everything is alright with your game in case you missed this attachment and that it was disabled on purpose. Alongside of today's update, we also got a new crossover in Battlefield 2042 that you can find on the start screen now, and this time it's Mass Effect. We even have this little N7 symbol in the background of the start screen, which is a nice little detail. The event will run for 2 weeks as usual and comes with a dedicated game mode and new unlockable cosmetics. The game mode is called Conquest Ascension, and I think we had this one before already. It's pretty much like normal Conquest, but with Ascension points that you need to earn in order to unlock vehicles for yourself and for your team. So the same system that we have in the Control mode as well. And this mode also has the crawl state when downed, so don't forget to finish your enemies when you downed them. And it also has a squad spectating mechanic, so you can see what's going on around your squad mates before you spawn on them. But if you don't want to use this feature, you can also just click on the right on respawn, and then you will get back to the normal deploy screen. The rewards you can unlock are a weapon charm for 40 ribbons, a vehicle skin for the CAV for 60 ribbons, and a pretty good looking weapon skin for the XM8 LMG for 80 ribbons. As usual, you can unlock these skins by earning ribbons in any game mode, but if you play the event mode, you earn ribbons twice as fast. And of course, it wouldn't be an event if there wouldn't be any new bundles in the store as well. So here we have the Galactic Bundle with legendary skins for Zane and Liz, and a weapon skin for the PF51. The Scoped and Dropped Bundle with a legendary skin for Rao, weapon skins for the DXR, SFAR and NVK pistol, and a vehicle skin for the Draugr. And there's also the Citadel Bundle, which is basically all of the content of the other bundles on a small discount. And lastly, we also got some interesting news about the availability of old season and battle pass content, because items from former battle passes and event passes will start returning to the game in July as part of a time-limited event. This means that you will be able to unlock and purchase previous seasonal items as part of a weekly rotation, which is supposed to allow players to get their hands on items they have missed out on, because they didn't play the season or the event back when it was held. But this will only include seasons and events that were held more than 3 months ago, so basically all of the seasons and most of the events. But which items exactly will be brought back remains to be seen. EA only writes that it depends on popularity, equip rates and feedback what they will bring back. But if you missed out on the first few seasons of the game, for example, you might have a good chance to get your hands on some of these cosmetics. When this will start, however, is not known yet. They only said July, but no exact date. And just as I was about to wrap up this video, I saw an interesting post by Andy McNamara over on X, who is the Global Senior Director of Integrated Comms for Battlefield Studios at Electronic Arts. whatever that means, but apparently he has something to do with Battlefield and its development. And he wrote that the community will know when the reveal is coming. We are focused on labs and preparing for the reveal this summer. And I think this pretty much confirms what I had suspected in one of my last videos, that we should not expect to see a reveal of the new game without any clues or teaser dropping before. Because when he says the community will know when the reveal is coming, this definitely sounds like they will not just randomly drop it out of the blue, but instead announce it, probably with a teaser, and then we will get a date for the actual reveal at some point during the summer. So I guess we just have to wait and see when things are happening. And that was it for today. Everything you need to know about the new update and a bit more around it. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.